Getting ready for first pitch at Great American Ballpark. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. First opened back in 2003. There you see beautiful Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. As MLB The Show is proud to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's Game 1 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Miami Marlins taking on the Cincinnati Reds. And a welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to take you through this one. We'll hear from my colleagues Dave Campbell and Eric Karros momentarily. But first, let's get right to our starting lineup. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. They'll go to work against one of the top young hurlers in the big leagues today, the 6'6" right-hander Matt Latos. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Jose Reyes.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we are underway here in Cincy.
First pitch, 4:05.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ludwig will take care of this one, and Reyes is retired to open up the ballgame.
And that would have been some way to start our ball game, but this ball just runs out of steam there on the warning track. Still a fairly ominous start on the mound.
Chris Coughlin will stand in for the first time. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
Here we go.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Just underway here in Cincinnati. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he set down the first 2 guys to face him here in the inning, but they haven't made it easy. It's taken 11 pitches here, but he'll probably take it.
HANLEY Ramirez digs in at the plate.
Third baseman, HANLEY Ramirez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
And that's how he likes to get ahead of guys. 2 fastballs to start the at-bat, and then he pulls the string to make it 1-2.
Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Now the starting lineup for Dusty Baker and the Cincinnati Reds looks like this. And they'll have a tough matchup indeed as they'll settle in against the owner of both a no-hitter and a perfect game, the veteran left-hander Mark Buehrle. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Brandon Phillips will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out.
Yeah, and anytime you take the mound in this place, you know you're going to need to keep the ball on the ground, so he'll do just fine if he can get plenty of these going forward.
Miguel Cairo will dig in here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And this is where he's going to need to work the fastball in the innings to come. Work that thing on the outer half of the plate.
In there, 1-1.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
And he misses 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Yeah, you got the big thunder coming next, so you do not want to lose this guy.
The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Joey Votto will stand in. First pitch on its way from Burley. In there for strike one.
That was a dangerous spot there for a good fastball hitter. Good thing he was taking.
Swing and a liner toward right center. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Working the inside corner with the fastball. Let's see if they stay right there.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Morrison is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds turned away first time through. Will go on to the second in Cincinnati. Still scoreless on the show. Mike Stanton will get his first opportunity now. 0 for 4 in Wednesday's ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
And here's a case where you can just sit on fastball. If you don't get one, just take it.
Some trouble locating here to start the second. It's 3-0.
And if you miss, you want to miss inside. Don't make a mistake belt high out over the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1.
And if he could have made that pitch on 0-0 instead of 3-0, this would be a different story.
Now the 3-1 pitch. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
And sometimes you just got to wait this guy out up there. He hasn't felt right about any of those first 5 pitches, but number 6 could be different.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat, 3-0, to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he wishes he was swinging.
Gabby Sanchez will get his first opportunity now.
Gabby Sanchez.
Now here's the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
And let's see if that sets up the outside corner now.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And you can tell they're thinking, do not let him extend his arms. Keep pitching him tight.
Ball 3, 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Not many pitchers go to the change 3-0, but it worked there.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Hannigan looks up and reins it in for out number 2.
Oh, and when you're ahead in the count, I mean, this is all about bailing a pitcher out and doing him a favor. He'll take the pop up there. That's a gift.
Logan Morrison will get his first shot at it here.
Logan Morrison.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Boy, and he has been razor sharp these first 2 innings.
Now the pitch. Doesn't want any part of the curveball either. It's 0-2 now.
Hard to believe he'd let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Therefore, it is Cairo. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Scott Rowland will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Too high, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Drew Stubbs will stand in for the first time here. First pitch on its way from Burley. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
These are the types of balls where you worry about collisions out there. This ball's hit fairly sharply, almost exactly between the two outfielders, but this should always be the center fielder's ball if he can get to it. So he calls for it and he puts it away.
Ryan Hennigan will step in now. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Nice work there by the lefty Mark Buehrle. It remains 0-0. Omar Infante is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Omar Infante.
Here's the first offering. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. One pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, it's only been 2 1/3 innings, but this has been a dominating pitching performance so far. Already 3 strikeouts for him, and he's still yet to allow a hit.
So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Buck. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. fouled back. Struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Mark Buehrle is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And he's probably saying, hey, I want that call too.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1 and 2.
Let's go, Red! Come on, Red! You can do it!
And the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Ryan Ludwig will be the batter. And here's the first pitch. Right back to it now is Buehrle as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this is how big innings can sometimes get started. This is an 0-2 pitch. Certainly no intent here, but this comes in and gets him, and now that leadoff man's on base for free.
Matt Latos will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And now Latos makes contact with the bunt as he puts it down. And Buck's only play will be to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
And that is fundamentally as good as it gets. You see him get the bat head out, just like you're always taught. And on just 1 pitch, your pitcher does the job so he can get back into that dugout and rest up a bit.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. In there, and it's 0-1. Phillips, 82 RBIs a year ago, and he's got a duck in scoring position here with 1 away. He's set, now the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Boy, they certainly needed that right there. That ball was hit pretty hard back to the box, so that's a smart decision to hold up at second as they record the easy put out at first base.
Miguel Cairo will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, right now he should have no fear about going inside. If you hit him, big deal. You've got an open base.
Let's go, Red!
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Buck with the sign, now the 1-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Back with Eric Karros and Dave Campbell, Matt Vasgersian, as the reigning NL batting champ and new signee Jose Reyes will settle in to lead things off for Miami. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Right on the inside part of the plate. Not much you can do with that fastball.
Out in front of the curve that time, as this is in the air toward fairly deep right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Well, it's only April, but he's looking like he's in mid-season form out there right now. His location has been spot on so far.
Chris Coughlin will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That last pitch was number 50 already. And with 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. ready with another 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3 straight foul balls before that take there. He's giving him a real run for his money here.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. There to play it is Phillips. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
HANLEY Ramirez will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Miami down in order, on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Most games under the lights later tonight as you get a look at the National League scoreboard presented by the Baseball Hall of Fame. Joey Votto will get the first chance here in the inning for the Reds. After him comes Jay Bruce. Here's the first offering. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Jay Bruce will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now a fastball that's swung on and lifted down the left field line. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away.
And they just haven't been able to get on track offensively as they're still without a hit to this point.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And standing in, a guy that's been at this a long time, the power-hitting Scott Rowland. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The dangerous Mike Stanton will get the first shot when we return. Through 4, still tied. And there now is Mike Stanton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, not a whole lot of offense going for either team these past few innings. Let's see if the leadoff double can get something started.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And that misses, ball 1.
All right, and now that no-hitter's gone, he's got to come back down to earth and go back to work here.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Whoa, that may have been his pitch right there.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And that guy on the mound, he won't even blink. If he wants to come in again and he thinks you're leaning out, he'll throw that same pitch in the same spot.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Another 2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, if he's got the confidence to throw it 2-2, let's see if he throws it 3-2.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he's been able to keep these guys off the scoreboard to this point, so this may be nothing more than a blip on the radar screen. But now he's got 2 base runners to deal with out there, so they could be on the verge of a breakthrough here against him.
Logan Morrison will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
And now we'll see how he responds to working in the stretch for the first time. That's a good start there.
Stanton leads off of second. The pitch in there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, and sometimes all it takes is that first pitch strike to get you straightened out. Now he's got him 0-2 right where he wants him.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And Hannigan's tag won't come in time. He's safe at home plate.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and This is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Omar Infante will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
And let's see if this offense can keep rolling. This qualifies as one of their first sustained rallies all afternoon.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ball 1.
And it looks like maybe they've gotten him out of his comfort zone out there. He looks a little different than earlier.
None out, runners at first and second. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive.
Foul ball, that's out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Shut him down right here.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Cairo for 1. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. John Buck will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Here's Latos now on 0-2. Changed up on him there, but it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And Ludwig will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Reds nothing. Drew Stubbs will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Ryan Hennigan will stand in. He grounded out his first time. first offering on the way. Low for ball one.
And with a speed threat at first, normally you'd see a lot of fastballs. They're lucky he wasn't running there on that curveball down.
Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one.
And with runs proving to be hard to come by, we'll see if they want to set that runner in motion here.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, good pitching and good defense go hand in hand. Your pitchers have the confidence to know that if they put it in play, your guys are going to go get it. Good catch on the move there.
Ryan Ludwig will try it again. He was hit by a pitch his first time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Burley, of course, has always had one of the better moves to first. Picked off 6 base runners a season ago. Two and 0 now.
Not quite a pitch out there, but a fastball up and away is the perfect pitch for a catcher to throw on if need be.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
And it looks like he's just not really in rhythm right now.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. To second for one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Mark Burley will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one. Another fastball, another called strike. 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And you can see, they think he'll go after that pitch below the knees, but with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off it twice in a row.
This is hit sharply to the left side. But right there is Roland as he takes away a hit for sure. 1 away.
And now let's look at his pitches by inning so far. The one that sticks out immediately is that 5th inning. He was really taxed getting through that one.
Jose Reyes will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And this will be fouled away. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Water soda! Water soda here!
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
And that pitch count is 88 now. But to me, he looks good to go.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, there's still a long ways to go in the season, so I'm a little surprised they've let him go as long as they have.
And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos, 2 away.
And when your guys aren't generating any offense, you can sometimes feel it's up to you on the mound. And he definitely is keeping them in the ball game at this point.
Chris Coghlan will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Miami's out in front, 1-0. Willie Harris is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Coghlan is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th.
Just another classic Mark Buehrle outing so far. Not only is he pitching extremely well, but he's getting some of those patented first pitch outs, like that one right there.
Brandon Phillips will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
One of the rare times that he has not started a hitter with strike 1.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
The 2-1. Now a swing by Phillips as he sends this one on the ground to his opposite number at second. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Miguel Cairo will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way from Burley. And a first pitch changeup by Burley, good for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. It remains 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Sean Marshall is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Hanley Ramirez will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Now a ball lined softly here toward the right side. Foul. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And this is a right-handed heavy section of the lineup here, so he's got 3 right-handers due up, barring a pinch hitter.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Tries to go the other way with a curveball, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. And the 7th inning starts with a flyout here, 1 away.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Mike Stanton will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, that's where that cutter's most effective, right in on the hands.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now.
Well, this is a tough slider that sweeps all the way across the plate and just locks him up. You see the result on swing track. He just couldn't get his hands through it at all.
GABY Sanchez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
And this has been a great inning out of the pen. Let's see if he can finish it strong.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. And as we move forward here this afternoon, let's take a quick look at our American League scoreboard now, again brought to us by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Joey Votto, who get the first chance here in the inning for the Reds. After him comes Jay Bruce. Right back to it now is Burley as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
And I know you've got a shutout working, but you got to be at least a little worried about this guy at the plate.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. To his left, he's there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
And as we take a look at his pitch count here, you can see he's exactly double the number of strikes versus balls. That's just about where you want to be.
Jay Bruce will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
He's been downright stingy on the mound so far. That's just the second hit he's allowed, and it comes all the way in inning number 7. The way he's pitching, I don't know if he's going to give up too many more.
Now Ozzie Guillen's going to take the trip to the mound, and that'll bring about the end of the afternoon for Mark Burley. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Steve Cishek will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning. Scott Rowland will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, with a possible tying run at first, you'd think he'd be able to score on a double, but instead they decide to play it safe and hold him at third. We'll see how that pans out.
Drew Stubbs will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And here's where the Reds need that one key hit that's been avoiding them.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
And if you're looking for a pitch up to hit a fly ball here, I don't think you're going to get one.
In there, 2-1.
And boy, did he have to have a strike there.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And remember, the bullpen is working here, so they'll have that as an option in case he loses him.
Fouled back. Now the 3-2 pitch. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. And the flip will get him at first, and oh boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold, and there are 2 away now. Ryan Hennigan will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he'll have himself a base hit. A run is in. And they're not going to get him at the plate as 2 runs have scored and they take a 2-1 lead.
No wasting any time there, Matt. He gets the fastball to begin the at-bat and just shoots it right back where it came from.
Mike Dunn is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the power-hitting outfielder Ryan Ludwig. First pitch on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Fastball, and he popped it up. back into short right field. Infante will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Reds out in front, 2-1. And here comes Dusty out toward home plate, as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Jose Arredondo is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 33, Jose Arredondo. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot.
Logan Morrison will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Logan Morrison.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Guys, let's go.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
And this guy at the plate has driven in their only run of the afternoon so far.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Having a hard time finding the strike zone here to start the 8th.
Hit hard towards the hole. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
And this is everything you could ask for when you're leading off an inning down by 1. Now you've got all sorts of options here to try to get that tying run into scoring position.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Omar Infante will stand in, looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this umpire is expanding the strike zone in every conceivable direction.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a good block there by Navarro as he's able to keep this in front of him. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Roland will look this one in for the first out. A look at our line score right there tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. John Buck will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Reds 2 and the Marlins 1. On to the bottom of the 8th now, but first a look back at how the Reds got themselves to a better state. And it came right here on this base hit that put them on top. Get to a better state, State Farm. Emilio Bonifacio will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 1.
Deoner Navarro will lead it off here for the Reds. followed by Brandon Phillips waiting his turn on deck. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one.
All right, let's go.
Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. There you get a look at what's coming up here, as we will almost certainly see another pinch hitter to lead things off. Brandon Phillips will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
And this is a guy who's not afraid to pitch inside, folks.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. One and two now.
And when a guy like this lets two go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
Bases are empty, one man out. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 pitch. Out in front here is Phillips as he lifts a high drive out to deep left field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Let's take another look. That's a good job of driving through this thing to get it airborne, and he just missed a home run as the ball ricocheted off the wall.
Miguel Cairo will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one. Now for Phillips, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
cannot underestimate the importance of picking up that third run here in the late going. Now, this becomes a two-run ball game, and you just bought yourself at least a little wiggle room on the defensive end.
And here comes Ozzie out to home plate now as it looks as though he'll make the double switch here. Joey Votto will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. To second for 1. On the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We've played 8 full. The Reds lead it 3-1. On to try and put this one in the win column now is the veteran right-hander Ryan Madson. Brett Hayes will be in charge with trying to start the rally in the 9th against the newly re-signed Ryan Madson. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Jose Reyes will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And Navarro will stay with it for out number 2.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Chris Coghlan is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, a good start to the series for these guys as they take the opener here at home.
Probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Topps Player of the Game award. But Dave, what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man that shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this you can call on to finish things out for you, and that's just exactly what he did.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Eric, I'm Matt, and as always, this has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 3-1. Post-game highlights are on the way next as we say so long from Cincinnati.